Somethingpunk.com. I play drums most of the time. I'm Paul. I'm not playing drums right now.
Oh, okay.
On stage I do.
Okay, cool.
And I'm Josh, and I play guitar.
Cool.
Other bands.
Definitely. We were all big music fans. We've listened to all sorts of different music between us for a really long time. I guess, definitely, rock bands.
Rock bands.
We listen to a lot of different types of music, but rock bands made us want to play in a rock and roll type band.
Probably most of our influence is probably American bands.
Yeah.
For the sound and style of music, but
I think when I first started really wanting to play guitar is when I heard bands like Nirvana and Pearl Jam and shit like that.
Yeah.
That was yeah. Okay, I'm gonna maybe get a guitar and see if I can learn some of this shit.
How did you guys meet?
We're all from the same town, and
Or same couple towns.
Yeah, the same through the local music scene and all the other bands.
We'd go to shows and watch other bands and eventually play in bands, and you're always around the same people at those shows, so you end up meeting each other through various sources. And we wanted to play in a band that was doing something a little different than we were all doing at the time, so
yeah,
just kind of searched each other out.
Cool.
Yeah.
I heard you guys found Billy on a website or something like that. I read on Wikipedia. 99% of the time they're wrong, but
we use message boards to communicate a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a local scene message board that you post gear for sale on, or if you're looking to meet a chick, or if you're looking for maybe a drummer that likes Piebald and Cave In and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's all the local scene resources and just being around the same neighborhoods and wanting to play in a band. Great.
Splendid. We had a beautiful summer off at home and sat down and wrote a bunch of songs. And we're excited to get into the studio and record them as soon as we're done.
Yeah, we kind of just took the time out to do this tour with Chiodas across the states. It was a good opportunity, so it got us to step back from the new material, and now we're just pretty excited to get into the studio and lay it down.
Yeah, usually we take time off and write, and then go right into the studio.
Yeah.
It's
been nice.
It's been nice to break it up a little and kind of go back out and do what we're comfortable with and what we know, and get back in that zone and just kind of up our chops on the old stuff, so that we're just used to playing again. It'll help us going into the studio, I think, for sure.
Yeah.
To be road ready. We're going in right a week after we get home.
Yeah, this year alone, 2008, we've done Japan twice, Australia, 14 countries in Europe, North America a couple times, just in this 1 year so far, from January till November. So it's been pretty intense, but I think the more that you do it, the more it just becomes normal.
We've been doing it for a couple of years now, pretty much straight, so you're just kind of used to it. You get used to, you go to the States for a while, then you go to Europe for a while, then you go Japan for a while, Australia for a while.
So a lot of time zones, a lot of different...
I'm starting to even get used to it to the point where I'm like, yeah, it feels about time we head back down there. It's been a while since we've been there. You almost get into a cycle of it, when you should be where.
So you guys are really well adjusted to it all then.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't say it's easy, but it's our lives.
When you have to do it, you just go and do it.
Yeah.
Pretty quick these days. Everything moves pretty fast.
Really?
A person can listen to a band from across the world, be influenced by them, write a song that sounds like them, upload it that same day, and then kids from all around the world can hear that and then blog about it within 24-hour span. Where that would take possibly 2 years for that to happen, just a matter of 5 to 10 years ago. So it's the speed of everything is a lot quicker, and I think it's created a bit of a clutter, but I think the scene and music itself is just kind of sorting itself out because of all that. mean, I think people are forced to challenge themselves with writing and getting stuff prepared a bit more, not rushing stuff and not just, living in the moment. But it's been interesting. It's definitely bred up more music, I think, at one time that's ever happened, or that's ever coexisted in the past.
You agree with the same thing?
Yes.
Okay, well, I wanted to thank you guys today. This was very kind of you to invite me on your tour bus.
Make it up when you're not around. Bring it up, do you always wanna be the one?